Monday!
I can't even hear the song.
I know
Is
you
it still
can't.
playing?
It's still playing. I'm just kidding, now it's not playing anymore. Anyway, welcome back to another glorious Treehorse Chats where a horse cannot hear the intro music. So I get to enjoy it, but no, not him. Professional.
Nothing but the highest quality.
How you doing, horse?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
We forgot to do one of these last week, didn't we?
I don't remember. I think we forgot.
If I remember correctly, we forgot to do it. Wait, is this the first podcast?
Wait.
We done this before?
What did we do now?
Wait, what are we supposed to do?
I can't see what the first topic is, so why don't you introduce it?
Oh, well, guess what came out this past Tuesday, horse?
What came out, Tree?
Oh, well, funny you should ask, because Windows 10 came out this past Tuesday. I know a lot of the people at home don't really know what we're working with, but Horse don't got Windows 10. I got Windows 10.
That's not what we're working with. I don't know why you would even say it like that.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So yeah, Windows 10 came out for anyone. It was a free upgrade for anyone that had most Windows 7s and Windows 8.1 and all that fun nonsense. It is free for a year.
For a year?
For a year!
What happens after that?
After that, the home version is $120, I believe, and then the pro version is $200.
So make up your mind now, I guess, right?
Yeah. So the way I remember it, if you had Windows 7 Pro or like Windows 7 Ultimate, you got the free upgrade to Pro. If you had Windows 7 Basic, you got basic ass bitch Windows 10. If you had 8.8 Windows 8 or 8.1 Basic, you got Windows 10 Basic, which is what I got. And if you had Windows 8 or 8.1 Pro or Professional, whatever the fucking the fancy ass business pants one is, you would be upgraded to then Windows 10 Pro. And if you don't download it and upgrade within a year, you gotta pay that money. So I would suggest doing it now because it's actually pretty decent.
Well, can you just throw it on one of those flash drive boondoggles and just kind of like save it?
I'm sure you could. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to make a boot drive out of it and just install it whenever you want.
So do it now and sell it.
Yeah, especially seeing as you could upgrade as many like computers as you want. So I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. Forever. For a year.
For a year, yeah.
Well, the big thing I've noticed, I can't really give you a good representation of it because I have still the Stardate taskbar installed. So if I open this guy, this is the old Windows 7, Windows XP, the actual working taskbar. Once this goes away, it's gonna, if I click on this Windows 8 menu, it's gonna look a little bit more something like this. Instead of having that big extra window where all these fucking live tiles are, you just get this fancy little regular old start menu. Your mostly used apps pop up in here. You can get to your file explorer.
Xbox? What is that?
Oh, this Xbox? You mean this right here?
Yeah, what is that?
If you did not know, you can actually stream your Xbox One to your computer.
Go fuck yourself.
I mean, I will later, but don't remind me about it. Would you like a demonstration, Horace?
I would. I don't get it. Is it like... It's streaming, though. Is it the same quality?
The quality is a little meh. The input latency is a lot... How would I put this? There's less input latency than I was expecting. I feel like the only places you're really going to notice it is you're playing something like Battlefield or like just any first-person shooter where you need everything to be precise. I played Devil May Cry 4. The colors were a little wishy-washy, but the quality of the game, there was very little like video artifacting. Like there wasn't much like Terry's or any of that bullshit. So for right now, I believe most of this is still in beta, as the start a party is in beta. I can actually start an Xbox Live party from my computer without streaming the console itself. I can just start a party from here. if I want to. That might be the way I'm going to have to record party chat for Xbox now, so I don't have to make people go on Skype and all that fun shit.
That's cool.
So I need to test it out. I'm sure I'd be able to because I know you can screen cap from this. But if I go down to not game DVR, if I go down to this little connect button, if I go to this connect button, so you can connect to your Xbox One. I click this little connecty button right here. It says connecting, and I see here I could test my stream. I can stream it. I can moor it. I can actually just control my Xbox from here. If I had the TV on, the Xbox is on there, I could just move around, use that as a controller, fucking remote, all that shit. But if I click this button right here, I go boop, and it says connecting to Xbox One. Wow. And then, oh, look at that! It's my Xbox One dashboard. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that fancy?
Wow.
And then I'm just on my Xbox. I have my Xbox One controller plugged into my PC. And see, I can just play pretty much whatever game I want. Oh no, there's an exclamation point over Diablos. Oh no, oh my god, this is too much. This is too much. No, too much. Anyway. So yeah, that's how streaming works. It's pretty cool. I like it. Seeing as everything I have is in the same room, I really have no use for it. I would see it like making people getting use out of it if like their Xbox is in the living room or something, or their bedroom.
Yeah, if somebody's watching TV in the house, you could go in your...
That's the only time I really use it, because Elijah will be playing 360 on the TV, and then I'll stream this to my computer, so, I don't have to, fucking kick him off.
Spend time with your son, right? Son?
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to spend time with my son, because he can play Xbox on the TV, I can play Xbox on my computer, so, everybody wins. I don't have to talk to him, I can just be like, yeah, play that, fuck this shit. Fuck it. So that's at least the Xbox portion.
Yeah, it turns you into a horrible parent.
Yeah, it turns you into a terrible dad where you're just sitting here playing games and now you can't exit out of the goddamn Xbox fucking app. Xbox!
And it ruins your podcast.
It ruins your podcast because you can't get out of the fucking way. Because now it's on my screen. Apparently it's not on this screen, but it's on my screen.
No, it's not. Well, I'm sorry. I'll take it from here. So, how to stop Windows 10 from... basically taking over the computer screen with...
yes. Would you like to read this? Because my screen is still frozen on the goddamn Xbox.
Sure. So, what we're talking about here is Windows 10, something I know a lot about because, of course, I would never use Mac. And
no, of course
it says that Windows DS is here.
Uh-huh.
And Microsoft is, designed for a mobile-first, cloud-first future, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much it. So. Okay.
Anyway, I know enough about it. I don't need to see the screen, but this is really starting to bother me now. But anyway.
Well, you are moving it around. You're clicking in it.
Yeah, I can move everything, but on my screen, the Xbox app is still in the way, and I'm still stuck on CNET. But whatever.
So, that is the moral of the story. Don't stream your
basically,
Xbox because it just doesn't work.
Yeah, don't stream Xbox One. Actually, I take that back. It doesn't work very well because now it's frozen on my computer. But you can't see it. I'm gonna sit here and bitch about it though.
The whole thing.
A lot of people, a few things a lot of people have noticed is that Windows 10 is a little bit more privacy divey than Windows 8 was, or Windows 7.
What do you mean?
Well, basically, it says in the terms and condition, Windows is like, we're probably definitely going to take, certain keywords that you type in, or if you're talking to Cortana, and you're like, oh, hey, Cortana, could you just look this up for me? And she's like, yeah, bro, whatever, I'll look up your, illegal penis pills. And then she'll go to, the advertisers and be like, hey, yo, bro, this dude's got illegal penis pills. You might want to report that to the police.
Gotcha.
But, that's just a very, theoretical thing. What they're basically...
Why you gotta do me like that?
Yeah, what they're basically describing in here is how to make, set your settings so it's a less privacy thing. Right down here, I can't see because I have to look it on the screen that isn't, full res. Basically you click a couple security things, change your settings around a little bit, and it won't make it so it's not gonna do it at all, but it will definitely cut down on the things that like Windows itself saves from your computer and transfers out to like marketing people and all that kind of shit. So that's cool. Even though I feel like they're kind of forced to put that kind of privacy conflicting like I want your information stuff. At least they let you for the most part take it away. I really don't have any plans to use Cortana because I could just go to fucking Google if I'm sitting in front of my computer. But, well, I'm old fashioned, so whatever. Croutana! Wait, no, that's not for another. Croutana, God damn it, that's not for another 2 topics. No, another 1 topic. Never mind.
2 topics.
2 tops. Yeah, that's about it. As a whole, I like Windows 10. I definitely have seen a bit more. How would I say?
How do you say the English?
Especially with DirectX 12 and me not having a super good graphics processor, like.
Right.
The few games I've played since upgrading to 10 definitely ran better. I tried to play games that kind of gave me problems, and I could definitely maybe, add a couple extra textures or bump up the quality a level or something like that. So that's cool. I'm sure once I actually get a new graphics card, I'll really see the gist, the gist of it. Everything works. I didn't have any crashes. It did take me a little bit to reset up my sound configs. All my programs worked, like, right off the bat. Like, they all worked. They all transferred right over to Windows 10. Like, OBS works. Game capture works. My microphone works. The webcam thing works without installing any extra drivers or anything. So that was cool. I just had to reset some of my preferences in OBS, like which mic I was using and which sound output I was using, all that kind of crap. Other than that, I mean, everything worked right out of the box. So I was pretty happy with that. I give Windows 10 so far, right now I give it like a 7. It didn't blow my socks off.
Windows 7 out of 10?
Oh, yeah, I gave it a Windows 7 out of 10. I think, aside from like the minor privacy things, which honestly I don't give 2 shits about, I really don't. I don't really feel like it's that intrusive. I mean, I get my privacy invaded more on Facebook than anything. Or like any social media where you're constantly posting shit and people are just sitting on there like, I see that motherfucker's eating a burrito. I'm going to give him burrito advertisements all fucking day. Like, I'm already used to being like smacked around with advertisement on computers, so it's not too big of a deal. You know what? Maybe I'll bump it up to a Windows 8.1 out of 10. Because I like it more than 8.1. 8.1 I'd give maybe like a 6 or a 7. Windows 10 is getting more back to how good Windows XP was. It was the browser we needed but didn't deserve.
Like
and I feel like Windows 10 is almost the Batman. It's like Windows 10 is Bruce Wayne before he fights Ra's al Ghul.
Wait, Batman is Bruce Wayne?
No. I mean, shit. No. Before Batman fought Ra's al Ghul, who Bruce Wayne did not know at all.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne is just like an eccentric billionaire.
Yeah, he's just an eccentric billionaire. His parents got killed. And he just, like, has a bunch of nice cars and fucks really pretty girls.
What?
Anyway, moving on. Windows 10 is cool. Apparently, they're going to do a Resident Evil 2 remake. Ooh, what? The pitch is already in Capcom's hands.
Wow.
So maybe in 3 years it'll come out and I can get scared about this motherfucker again. Because Lickers were... Look at that bitch. Liquor. I don't even know her. Anyway. So I'm excited about this. I feel like the first Resident Evil remake was a very good remake, even though I still haven't beaten it. But, I'm excited for Resident Evil 2. I think Resident Evil 2 is the first game that, like, scared my pants off. And to this day, they're still scared off.
So that's how it happened.
That's how it happened. When I took my pants off, before the podcast started, because I've been drinking and eating sushi.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute, I haven't been wearing pants for like 14 years since when I played Resident Evil 2 for the first time. And it really made me start thinking about my life.
It's a really strange coincidence, but at the same time, like, it makes a lot of sense.
Because all the times I've hung out with you, I wasn't wearing pants, and I had no idea.
And I didn't even notice most of the times.
I know, right?
Like, I just thought that those were you were wearing pants.
Yeah, you never, like, you were never like, oh, bro, you're not wearing any pants, because I wasn't.
Yeah, and like I would have said something. Like I wouldn't have been worried that like there was something like deeper going on, like a mental issue that maybe, you know, you would go crazy and kill me.
Huh.
You know, like I wouldn't be afraid of that, so I wouldn't like say anything. You know, like that would be outrageous.
Yeah, that would be absolutely outrageous.
Like not true. So anyway.
Anyway, Resident Evil 2 is getting a remake. I'll probably stream it or do like a Let's Puzzle. Like I'm kind of doing for Doom 3 BLT edition right now. I'll do something in it.
As long as you're still doing this.
As long as I'm still doing YouTube, I will probably do a Let's Play in it. Yeah. If I get more than 55 subscribers with it, like, in the next year, like I've had for the past 3 years, I'll do it. I'll do it. Even if I just get one. If I get one sub, I'll do it. I don't fucking care.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give half a fuck.
I mean, not only that, but, you know.
I don't know. I really don't.
I think that's the problem with it, really. That's the issue, you know.
That I don't know?
Right.
I feel like I have a lot more issues than just not knowing, though. I have a couple other things. I need to work on.
No.
Other than just not knowing.
Well, I think to summarize, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here in 6 years, stay tuned for that. That's really something that you're going to be.
If you still have no life and watch videos on YouTube like I do, I'll be here. Doing the same shit.
Watching.
It's fun. I like it. It's better than sitting...
Hey, you know,
it's better than, sitting here crying every night.
Better than sitting here crying every night while talking to a horse and not recording it.
Exactly. Because, I felt kind of selfish. I'm like, you know what? I'm only crying to a horse. I should cry to the whole internet.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck.
Let people witness what I had to go through.
Look what I have to go through. You know what? What? That's a good segue. Listen to what some people have to go through. You know who goes through the most? You know who goes through the most? Do you?
Who?
Do you know who, in general, goes through the most bullshit in their lives?
In life?
Yeah.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Female game characters. That's where I'm going with this. Look at this. Look at this. This game character is expected. She's expected to have a super hot beach bod, flipping peace signs in her selfies. No, she's expected to, though. Society expects her to just, go to the gym 5 days a week, not eat anything, They just expect her to have this hot bod instead of what she looks like from, like, September to, like, March. This is what she normally looks like, but she's expected to look like this when the video game season is out. You know what I mean? Like, look at Lara Croft. She's expected, be athletic and be able to, run around and shoot people and, like, raid all these tombs. But really, she just wants to raid the fucking cookie jar and, pig out when it's that time of the month. And I think this is stupid, This is why we need feminism. Hashtag, this is why we need feminism. Because we shouldn't be able to put these, like, fucking things on the shoulders of these female video game characters. They should look like average women. Look, it says right here. This is how they would look if they were designed more like average women, which basically looks like themselves with, 15, 20 extra pounds packed on there.
Well, I really wish that they would do that for, make the male characters look like average men.
Exactly. I would love for an average male character to not have to, have rippling deltoids. I want most video game male characters to look like Croutana over here. Look at her.
Croutana!
Croutana! That's the thing. This is the thing that's weird, though. Cortana was never like a really skinny character.
No,
like,
she's
look at her.
really
She's
curvy.
thick. Look at these hips, yo. Cortana's like
Beautiful.
I've had a video game crush on Cortana since like I don't know that first Halo she was in because I was like,
Yeah, I would
damn,
guess.
damn, whew, that Xbox really getting those female graphics down.
I know the
The
graphics were really good on the original.
Graphics
Xbox.
were really good. I was like, damn, Cortana looks good. Why? What is this supposed to mean? Like, what the fuck?
I don't
How
think
are
they're gonna-
you? How are you gonna tell an artist what they should draw their fucking characters to be like? Who the fuck are
Oh.
you? Are you getting paid to make these characters? No, you're fucking not. If you don't like it, don't play the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, look at Sonya Blade. She's supposed to be a fucking soldier, not a goddamn hamburglar. And before someone gets mad, no, she's not fat in this picture. She's not fat at all. But Sonya's supposed to be a soldier. She's supposed to be a ridiculously in shape fucking soldier.
She trains.
She trains. She works the fuck out. She rips dudes' heads off and knocks their testicles out their asshole. You're
Wait,
telling
what?
me Sonya Blade needs a couple extra pounds to fucking murder someone? Is that what you're trying to say? The fuck is this?
Oh.
Like, what? Seriously, what the fuck is this supposed to mean?
I mean,
First, it was complaining that, like, characters weren't wearing enough clothes. I could see that argument for Christy Montiero from Tekken. I could see that. How's she gonna fight in that? Her tits are gonna fall right out. And then she's gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta put my tits back in. And then fucking Cheetah Bro's gonna punch her right in her shit. But don't start fucking telling me that you need to start adding weight to your female characters. If you want to add weight, make them less shitty characters. Because the problem I have with female characters is they tend to fit, you know, that fucking, oh god, I'm going to sound like Anita Sarkeesian. It's going to be the goddamn fucking maiden, the fair maiden that needs your help. Stop doing that. Don't care. I don't give a shit about what they look like. Make them decent characters. Like, what about all the strong female characters in Witcher? All those characters, like, Geralt's fucking afraid of them. Like, oh, they're going to fuck me up. It doesn't matter that, you know, fucking Geralt will stick his dick in anything with a heartbeat.
Yeah,
that has nothing to do with it. But you have so many strong female characters and you have to pick another thing to fucking bitch about. Why? Why? What are you gonna accomplish here? What, do you want more fucking remastered games? Tekken 5 remastered, all the female characters packed on 20 pounds because they got dumped. What the fuck do you want? Seriously.
Oh, no.
What do people want?
No.
Exactly. This is what's going to happen. We're going to have all these re-releases, and all of a sudden, all these characters are going to look like they stopped hitting the gym for a little bit, maybe ate a couple too many calories, and then people are going to be bitching that another group of people are going to be, what, you want everyone to be fat now? I thought being fat was bad. Fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
Preach.
Church, preach. Hashtag stop fucking with other people's art. If you think it could be better, you do it yourself. Right?
Preach.
Right? When I bitch about someone, you know, missing a fucking shot in soccer, I'm not going to be like, oh, I should be on their team. No, I fucking shouldn't. I shouldn't. They just missed a shot. That's it. That's it. Stop being fucking little prissy ass bitches on the fucking internet. Stop. Because nobody cares. You're just messing shit up for other people. Because now watch, once this thing's out, every person that designed these characters, I'm really surprised they didn't name drop who drew each character. Those people are going to be like the guys from fucking Call of Duty. Whenever they change something, they're threatened to get their fucking families killed. This is the culture we're breeding. This is exactly the way things are going to go from now on. And it's fucking dumb. Forget it. Stop making men with Ripley-ass arms. I want super fat, out-of-shape soldiers fighting in my video games. I want a guy that looks like he can't get up without, you know, getting out of breath, running around with fucking, like, army bags on. That's what I want. That makes a great game.
Army bags.
Show me how many of these people in real life would look like this. Right? Right? Am I wrong here? Am I talking out my ass? Am I wrong?
No. I mean, it's just a weird comparison to be drawn. Like, why are we even thinking about that? I just feel like it's not the issue. I think everyone's trying to hop on the whole like what they consider to be feminism train,
No, everyone's on the
and
fucking
they know that that's
wagon.
gonna get likes.
Everyone's on the fucking PC wagon. I can't say, like... I was scared when I like brought up that privilege joke when I was streaming fucking, what is that, Murder Dick Suspect. I was like, oh shit, I just made a privilege joke. Someone's gonna call me a white cis male and say I have no opinion. But then preach equality. You know? It's dumb. It's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy at its fucking finest.
True.
It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. And it's going to make everyone not want to get involved in the industry. Because heaven forbid, a first-time game maker makes a female character on the slender side, and then all of a sudden everyone's going to boycott their fucking game because that's not how women look in real life. I've seen women that look like that. Don't tell me it's not fucking real.
Well, why aren't they gonna then, like take a character, like a male character and make them like fat, like we were saying. Like take Slender Man, for example. Slender Man is the thinnest guy in video games. You can put a little meat on his bone.
You could feed him his goddamn steak. Give him a fucking cheeseburger.
Feed him a goddamn steak.
Give him a fucking
He's not going to the beach.
Touch his dick, maybe. Maybe he'll get a little bit more confidence about himself and hit the gym. Get swole like Marcus Phoenix. Bro. Bro, how much do you bench, Slender? Huh? What do you bench, Slender? Like 4? Like
60-pound little kids.
60-pound little kids after I touch them. What?
Anyway,
fuck it. This is dumb. I had to put this in here, though. I had to get that out. This is fucking stupid.
We want you to feel
If this is how you want video games to be, keep buying into this bullshit. If you want nobody to have creative freedom over the characters they make or the video games they make, keep buying into this. Do it. You're gonna love the world you're gonna live in where you can't say anything without someone getting fucking pissed off. Last time I checked, I was allowed to say whatever I wanted. I don't think it's gonna stay that way much longer. So enjoy it while you still have it. That's the last thing I need to say about that.
Hashtag 'em.
Hashtag freedom of speech. Hashtag I believe in the American dream. So it looks, this is what I said. Remember when we were talking about the Pipboy? And we were saying that someone's just eventually going to make the specs for it, and you could just 3D print them. Well, look at that. The specs are out there. So if you want you could get your own Pipboy before the game even comes out. Shit, that Pipboy looks a little bit nicer than the ones we're probably going to be getting to. Or is that the one we're getting? Is there, or like, I don't know.
Maybe they just made them.
Maybe they just made them.
Wait, but that looks like it has a thing that pops
it's
up on the top.
that's the cassette player thing for where you get all those games and shit in the game. I don't know if ours is gonna have that, but that one has that.
Yeah.
If ours does that, if this is actually the Pip-Boy that we're getting, I'm really excited. I don't know if this is already like a 3D printed one somebody already made, but that looks fucking cool. I hope that's the one we're getting.
Probably not.
Probably not. We're gonna get like the Dead Space 2 plasma cutter.
Because we paid like it's gonna be like.
Because we only paid another $60 on top of the already $60. We're gonna get the very small, not actual scale plasma cutter from Dead Space 2.
Well, I'm gonna just make one of these then. I just gotta buy a 3D printer.
Yeah, all you need is a 3D printer. Because I have a 3D printer. I guess someone actually came up with this because Bethesda said they literally just can't make anymore.
Right.
Which makes sense.
They've made several rounds of them, it seems.
Yeah. Because usually the way it works when companies do these like collector's edition things, Bethesda doesn't have their own warehouse. They don't have their own factory. Most video game developers wouldn't have their own production factory. So from what I understand, they like. Basically, Bethesda will be like, oh, hi, you guys make things in this place. We want these. They'll give them the schematics, materials they want it made of. And then they lease that factory and the factory's workers for however long the production period for X is. X, in this case, being the Pip-Boy. So they're like, okay, we want to rent this factory. We're going to make 1 million Pip-Boys. They make the 1 million Pip-Boys. That factory goes back up onto the market. From what it seems, Bethesda re-rented once they saw the initial lot sell out that day. They went back to the factory. It was like, hey, we need 1 million more. Or I don't know the exact number. I'm just using 1 million as a placeholder. Hey, we want 1 million more. They make 1 million more. Factory goes back up. It seems like Bethesda did this 3 times. Because there was an initial one that sold out the first day, then there was another one, and then some random tiny third batch appeared on a couple sites. So they make the last batch, and people still want it. People are still trying to get it. So Bethesda went back to the factory, and they're like, "Hey, got any more of those Pipboys?" And they're like, "No, we're already making other stuff here, so no more Pipboys." And Bethesda's like, well, shit. God damn it. So many people are going to be so mad now. They're going to go on the internet, and they're going to fucking click and clack on the goddamn keyboard, and they're going to fucking get so pissed. But whatever. Bethesda can't do anything about it. There's nothing anyone can do about it, except complain on the internet. This is where we come in. You can find someone with a 3D printer, and you can get your own Pip-Boy, and you get a Pip-Boy, and you get a Pip-Boy, and you get a Pip-Boy. That's the way. That's how it's gonna work. So if you want a Pip-Boy edition, buy yourself a copy of Fallout 4. Find someone with a 3D printer. Make yourself your own Pip-Boy. That's the only way you're going to get it now. And chances are you could probably 3D print a fucking pretty ill Pip-Boy, and you can make it however you want. So if you want one, I suggest doing that. What do you think, Horse? Is that what the people should do?
Seems cheaper than the version I got.
Yeah. See, actually, no. It depends. It depends on what you make it out of.
I want to make it out of metal.
I want a middle Pip-Boy. I want a Pip-Boy 3 billion from New Vegas.
New Vegas.
Which is funny because somebody actually brought that up here. It's like, watch. When Obsidian gets a hold of the Fallout 4 game engine, they're going to make a Mark II Pip-Boy 3 billion with cheap gold plating. I'll buy it. I don't give a fuck. New Vegas was my favorite Fallout. I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit what you think.
You're not going to make that.
I'm not. They're not. If they do make another, I would like to see a Fallout California, because that's where the Wanderer was heading after he left New Vegas. He was heading towards the California Republic. So
that'll be next time.
Who knows? That would be cool. I would enjoy Obsidian making another Fallout game, because Fallout New Vegas was probably my favorite.
Yeah, mine too.
Actually, no, Fallout 2 was probably my favorite overall. But the reason I like New Vegas is because it reminds me of Fallout 2, which had a very good sense of humor.
I get it.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
But yeah, it's got a good vibe, that's why.
It's got a good vibe. It makes
nice tone.
It makes you feel like you're in the wastelands. Oh, speaking of, we were on the topic of Tuesdays before with the Windows 10 thing. Guess what happens this Tuesday?
Oh, I know what happens this Tuesday.
Oh, you know what happens. What happens?
It's gonna be Xbox One's Rare Replay.
Woo! This is really
Error 503 backend fetch failed.
Good. I don't give a shit. I'll fetch your backend anytime.
Whoa,
bro. That's an HR
the title,
issue. Excuse me. I gotta write a strongly worded letter.
Treehorse Chats episode, whatebe this is.
Error 503 backend fetch failed.
That's the name.
That's the title right there. This beautiful. Right here. Bang. Bang.
So that's it.
Yep.
But
this is just saying that Rare Replay could add more games if they wanted to as DLC. This is just kind of like an open-ended question thing. I feel like I'd like to see GoldenEye on it, but that might be a marketing tie-up with James Bond that they just didn't feel like going through.
But how amazing would that be?
That would be fucking sick. I mean, Perfect Dark's going to be on there, so I really can't complain because they got like the shooter there. But if they put GoldenEye as a DLC thing, I'd fucking buy it. I don't care. Charge me like $5-10 for it. I don't give a shit. But I feel like since they're giving you 30 games for $30, I feel like they're not going to put out a DLC till they can add, like 2 or 3 games, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Right.
Well, if they're
Right,
gonna
right.
charge you for it, it really depends.
Yeah, it really depends. But the list of games they got on it's they got RC Pro Am, Battletoads. Bro, do you have Battletoads?
No.
The one thing I'm curious about is since it's the N64 version of Conker's Bad Fur Day and not the live and reloaded bullshit where they not technically, they fucking edited the game, which is fucking weird.
Right, 'cause it's Conker's Bad.
And it's going from a Nintendo console to Xbox, and it got edited from leaving the N64. Fuck.
You want to take that again?
Yeah. Beep bang. So anyway, I find it weird that they edited a game coming off the N64 to go onto the Xbox. That's a little strange. I'm worried about what this might do to the value of my Conker's Bad Fur Day cart. I don't think it'll really fuck the value of Conker's Bad Fur Day because the cart itself is still a relatively rare game. It's not super rare.
Well, you're not gonna sell it anyway, so let's.
I'm not selling it anytime soon. So I really don't care. I just like to know my things. And oh yeah, fucking Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is gonna be on there. That's gonna be great. Cars.
But now this is gonna be local multiplayer only, right?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
That's
what I thought I
This
heard.
is what I want to. That's something I do want to know. I'll look this up on side screen over here while we're still talking.
But it's gonna be really fun.
It's
I mean,
gonna be
it's
great.
crazy how the
There's
most
gonna be-
excited we get for games these days are like re-releases, but this is probably the most exciting of all of them.
This is the first re-release I'm genuinely excited about.
I mean, it's a great deal. 30 games for $30.
Yeah.
$30.
Fucking
GameSpot regrets the error.
King's Quest is charging you what, $40 for an episodic thing?
God, episodics, you know? I've been playing Life is Strange.
How is it?
It's... I'm not sure. I mean, I enjoy the story. It has, like... But it's nothing, like, new or fresh and exciting. You kind of just like, oh, yeah, I like when it happens. But it has a nice presentation. It's a really good way of delivering itself. The gameplay is fun. You get a lot more control than you do in, like... like the Walking Dead series, Telltale. You can actually like walk around like larger environments and sort of look at stuff and read things and check out computers and stuff. There's just a lot more you can do. But I don't know. The thing about episodic games is like it's sort of like buying season pass, but for the whole game. I mean, you
never
just
know.
play one episode, but you never really know what you're gonna end up getting at.
Yeah. And I feel like, because my thing with King's Quest is, like, I want to play it, because I actually like the King's Quest games and everything.
Looks
I think that was, like, the first computer game I ever played was probably King's Quest. It was either that or, I don't know, fucking something like... It was probably either that, because I got into PC games late. Not late. We got our first computer when I was, like, 8.
You were a late bloomer then.
Yeah, I don't know, late bloomer. So it was like 94. I missed like the first PC revolution. So it would be like, I don't know, like 96, 97. Because I think we got a PC when I got my N64. And like the PC like drew me away from my N64 because I was just playing mad weird games like Witch Haven 2, Blood Vengeance. Or fucking like games I would have to boot up in DOS, and I really had no idea what I was doing, but somehow I was opening things in DOS. I found an answer. It's kind of vague answer. Games that originally included multiplayer, such as Perfect Dark Zero, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, retain. Oh, this is just I don't care about that because that's just for the games that actually made it to 360 that had actual servers for them. It looks like games that originally didn't have online multiplayer won't have the feature added.
Online?
If they did not originally have online multiplayer, so most of the games on the disc. This is just going off like questions. But the game is listed as local 1 to 4 and online 2 to 32.
2 to 32.
So
that's something.
This person is right. I hope we can play Conker's Bad Fur Day online and Jet Force Gemini co-op. That's what I'm hoping. I want to be able to play Jet Force Gemini with someone because that game's really fun when you play with 2 players. I'm trying to get a better answer than this, but anyway, continue. Like that's the thing. Like I feel like episodic games, I don't want to make the risk of buying the whole thing. Because I'm not going to buy it one by one, because then you're spending like twice as much money than you need to.
Well, I think it's the same thing, like we were saying, like could be said for season passes as it can for episode.
Yeah.
Like you should really wait. I mean, most times, like you've seen with the Telltale games, like they'll be released later altogether. You can even get on a disc at a discounted price, and then by then you know whether it was good or not and worth it. And if you stay away from all those spoilers, you enjoy it just as much as anyone. But sometimes it's nice to take a risk on something, but that's exactly what it is. It's a risk.
Okay, I'm seeing on here, on this site, that Conker's Bad Fur Days heist multiplayer will still be in the game. But does that mean you can play online? Because that's local. That's 5. The love for the game is apparent. The number one Xbox One pre-order title. That's okay.
Do you get anything with the pre-order?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Did you pre-order it?
Will support 4-player local multiplayer. There will be no online matchmaking, but things classic. Okay, so I feel like the old games are gonna have, local multiplayer. I don't think like every game's gonna have like an online thing. Which I don't really care about. I was fine. I didn't think there was going to be multiplayer at all, but since games like Perfect Dark Zero and like the newer Rare games will have their multiplayer still, that's okay, I guess.
I mean, I want to play it with my friend.
I want to play with my friends. I wish we could.
It would. Friends.
I guess you'll have to come over to the Nerd Fortress and actually play video games.
Yeah, I don't think I can make it. But thanks for the offer.
We'll have to do it one of these days. Yeah. I think that's it. That's the last thing. Aside from
Well, I have a surprise bonus topic.
Oh, what you got, horse? What you got, horse?
Incoming message.
Incoming message. Ooh. Totoro. Sick. That's cool.
Now we can have them all later this year. It says.
This is cool.
Yeah,
Finally releasing a Miyazaki Blu-ray box set, which is cool because every time I go into Target or every time I go to Walmart, or every time I'm going anywhere that sells Blu-rays, they got all these fucking Studio Ghibli things up there, and I'm like, shit, I should buy them all.
Yeah, but this is probably going to have a little something extra.
Oh yeah, this is probably going to have
box set. It's going to have some nice art, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, there's probably going to be some nice collector's thingies in there. I'm buying this. This is going to be my Christmas present to myself.
Merry Christmas, Tree.
Merry Christmas to me.
It's going to be pretty cool.
That's going to be sick. Wait, I can't really see on the screen. Does it have a full list of games?
Full list of games? It's got Battletoads. It's got 11 feature films. Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro.
Ooh.
Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Castle in the Sky.
Mm-hmm.
My Neighbor Totoro.
Ah.
KK's Delivery Service.
Oh.
Porco Rosso.
Oh, shit!
Princess Monoko.
Oh, that's a good one.
Spirited Away. Hal's Moving Castle.
Oh, got that.
Horseo. And The Wind Rises.
Oh, that was okay. But that sounds like a pretty good... They got fucking Paul Russell in there.
Feature films. I mean...
That's a pig detective, so...
Paul Russell.
Paul Russell.
Great guy.
Is the pig detective. Shit. Well, now I know what I'm buying myself for Christmas. Woo!
Because Christmas is the time to give yourself.
Miyazaki Blu-ray box set.
Dear Mom and Dad.
Well, since we gave them some ad time, we both ordered something cool. I'm actually going to have a video review on it later this week to see if it's a service you would enjoy. But for any of those people that hear the noises, the random, if you hear those noises and you know what we're talking about, this might be interesting to you guys. But you probably haven't stuck around for 44 minutes to get to this point. But if you have, This is a little website I found called Drip Club. What Drip Club does, they have these. They're just a regular shop. You can buy like single juices, mods, batteries, anything you'd really need.
The usual.
The usual, but the one thing they do extra, they do these sampler packs. This hero box, I might look into.
I was thinking about it. That's a pretty nice price.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing it.
But I want to start, and I want to see what the first thing's gonna be like.
Yeah.
I want a special prize.
What we did. Oh, this is the stupid one. Can I just get to the
hit sample?
No, sample.
And then go to
the top one.
Mystery pack. That's what we got.
This is what we did. This is a pretty goddamn good deal. It's a mystery box. They send you a bunch of random shit, but you are guaranteed 130 plus milliliters of juice for a very reasonable price. If you vape, if you drip, you'll know that $44 will probably get you about two bottles, maybe 3 bottles of juice. Yeah, 30 mils of juice. That's
maybe a small.
That's 60 milliliters.
So you're already getting that.
So you're getting that plus another that. So you're paying half the price basically. Unless you're in the New York area and can get a hold of Mr. JC Vapes, which is a local juice supplier that sells their 120s for like $55 or whatever.
Whoa, Jesus, you have more plugs than a mosh pit's ears, man.
Yo, give me that sponsorship. I'll sponsor your shit on these videos. I got no soul. I work for a corporate company. I've lost all my integrity. I'll ad the fuck out of your company. I have ad block on my computer, but I'll give you ad time. There's gonna be a video review on this mystery booster coming this week. Look at that beautiful, whew, look at that descriptive picture. But yeah, you get 130 plus mils of juice, $44.95, which is a reasonable price. You get a bunch of mystery things. You pick your nicotine level. They have a decent amount of choices. They go up to 12, it looks like. And that's it.
Well, you can also get randomly.
Yes! I was getting there, horse!
Prizes, and I really want to get there now.
I want to be the person that they randomly give a mod, or like an atomizer or something.
I want to rub that in your face so hard.
If you rub it in my face, I'm taking it.
What a great, exciting thing, though.
I'm really stoked.
And you're really not losing out, and you're going to try new stuff that you might not probably didn't even know existed. There's so many different manufacturers out there of e-juice, and you might get something more, and you're saving a lot of money.
You're saving a bunch of money. With tax, it cost me like $50.
It's usually 90.
Last time I went to the vape shop, some shops are better than others. Some people don't price gouge as much as other ones, but there's always gonna be a little on the top. Last time I went to the vape shop, I bought a 30 mil and I bought a 15 mil. It cost me $44. So I got 45 mils of juice for the same price as I'm getting 130.
I bought 30 mils today and it cost me $60.
If you can math, you realize this is a good deal. If you try it out, let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll get them to sponsor me so I can make a living off this. Maybe Drip Club will donate to my Patreon that I forgot existed.
I wonder if it's going to be like a lot of smaller bottles, or if it's going to be like
I wonder, the way I see it, you'll either get a couple 15s and like a 30, or you'll get like a couple 30s, or maybe a bunch of 15s.
So much fun.
Who knows what's going to happen? I'm excited. This video is going to be very exciting.
Well,
yeah, I wanted to share that deal with anyone that watched that has noticed our vape noises, and we don't really talk about it much. We're probably going to start talking about it a lot more. We talked about a lot of different stuff this week, so it'll be fun.
So if you like that kind of thing, you should hit the subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button. Come back next week or the week after if we forget to do one again.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're running long. We're running long as shit. So
sorry about that.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry we took up so much of your time.
Hopefully
my computer screen's still frozen on my Xbox One. So I've been doing this whole thing blind.
It's time to play a little Xbox.
Time to play some Xbox. Maybe there'll be a video up.
Maybe we'll go and do a stream.
Maybe. But anyway.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Really thank you guys.
You're welcome that we're here.
Yeah.
we'll see you guys next week. As always, it's been very beautiful with you guys joining us on the Treehorse Chats Podcast. Leave topics. You're probably going to yell at me and say I'm a fucking men's rights activist after the whole fat girl thing. But whatever. Dislikes are better than no likes. Hey!
Right.
On that note, we're going to leave off. See you guys next week or in the next thing whenever you're watching it. I got the playlist going. There's going to be right in there. Check out the playlist. Check out the old ones. Check out the other videos. And we'll see you in the next one.
Take care, guys.
Bye, horse.
Bye, Trey.